Yeah, I kind of noticed that it wasn't recording anymore. So, I don't know if it just ended recording, but what we've done is we're making the giant thing right here, and I've just been talking about how it's laggy, and when I made my first Minecraft account, and I don't even know if this will. Ooh, yay! Sorry guys, I didn't mean to pause the recording, but I did because I set my caps lock as I set caps lock as what's it called? What is caps lock set as? Pause. So whenever I need to pause it, I just hit caps lock, and it's like, no, you want to pause the recording? And I'm like, yeah. And then it's like, yay. Is that a big cat? No, I only tame big cats. I don't like the little ones. They take too much time. They're just butts. Okay? So once I finish up this dirt thing, it's the end of this session because my head hurts, man. And I'll upload more, I think, tomorrow, maybe, if I have time. But, yeah, so I'm gonna see how much I can upload today, but I don't know if it'll be that much, because I kind of want to go eat, so maybe I'll just, like, leave the computer on with them uploading, maybe, so, okay, let me just kind of cut up these. Oh, here's a trick for you guys. Never monetize your videos. I mean, you can monetize them, yeah, that's fine, make money, but never put, like, a copyrighted song in there, unless you have permission, because, yeah, my friend had to ban someone that was, like, had a copyrighted song. He was pretty big, too. He only had, like, 1,300 subs, or something like that, I don't remember, but, yeah, he had to ban him, because he put, like, this intro, or whatever, I don't remember what it was. And it had, like, some Justin Bieber song in it, or something like that. I don't remember. It was some crap song, and it was a pretty dumb intro. And then my friend had to ban him, because, yeah. He's only on Skype, like, 1 day a week, so I can't really tell you about it, so. Let's see how much faster I cut it. Boop. Boop. 2 seconds flat. Okay, the horses, and then the attack, which is actually cat, and then we need the brown wool too. I like how I grabbed more brown than I did green, because that's what I need, and I don't even know why I just did that. This is a pretty crappy piece of dirt. It's pretty funny. I mean, that resembles Dirtco. And then on the top, I'm gonna have a statue, and only people that I first played. Sorry about that. Only people that I first played Minecraft with, Tekkit with, will get a kick out of the statue, because it brings back some memories from Tekkit on Logan's server. Brings back some memories. You won't get it. It's just super funny. I'll tell you about it. I'm not gonna show you what it looked like. I'm just gonna tell you about it. Well, on Logan's first Tekkit server, I had this giant dirt house because I had Dirtco, and Logan just did whatever he wanted. And then Tim and Andrew, before they were part of NoPro, and before NoPro was even created, Tim and Andrew had this thing called Potion Inc. or something, and they wouldn't sell me anything, because one time I spawned in this giant billboard, and I wrote Dirtco on it, just like that, basically, just like that. And, they're like, how did you get the cocoa beans? And I'm like, oh, I got them off a jungle tree. And the funny thing is, jungle trees didn't have cocoa beans on them yet, because it was Tekkit, and Tekkit was, 1.8 or something, so they didn't have cocoa beans growing on them yet. And I thought they did, so I was like, oh, I got them off a cocoa bean tree. And then Logan was blowing it up with TNT, and I picked up some TNT, and I was gonna trick Logan by saying, oh, I'm gonna blow up my house. So I go in my house and place down a single TNT, And the server had this like weird glitchy thing because we cheated and we went to the end by the Temple of the Prune, and which the Temple of the Prune was just pretty much a purple building that had an ender portal in it, and we'd go to the end, and then we blew up the end with nukes. Mostly Andrew did, and for some reason the nukes were setting themselves off, like the whole world was made of redstone torches, so the nukes were setting themselves off, and so the nukes were setting themselves off, and it blew up the whole end, basically. So we blew up the whole end, and we come back, and I was like, oh, it was like a week later, after we blew up the end, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna blow up my house. So I fakely put a single piece of TNT in, and we go 1, 2, 3, smile, and then Logan comes in, and I guess it just set itself, the TNT set itself off, and I blew up my whole house. And I had a ton of stuff too. I had like a lot of things. But yeah, that kind of sucked. Yeah, I'll tell you another story, but and then I didn't play on the server afterwards, and then Logan shut down the server. So I'll tell you some more things. Logan's resetting up the server, so once he gets his computer fixed, you can kind of do whatever. We're gonna have some server videos, some more Dirtco Inc. videos. Andrew's part of Dirtco, not Potion Inc. now. Tim, I don't know if he's gonna be in our Let's Play of Tekkit, so it's up to me and Logan to see if we really want more than 3 people in it, because then more people will ask if like they want to, and I've been pretty busy, so yeah. Is my combustion engine still going? Yeah, they are. Okay. Man, this thing hasn't done anything. It's done like 4 things, and that. What do you think you're doing, man? You can't just sneak up on someone like that, buddy. I'll tell you another story, but originally on Logan's, the first time he set up the server, we had this awesome map, and they had this like little town thing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build my house in this mountain. Eventually, Logan let me just spawn in a bunch of things because the front of my house got blown up by some, I don't remember what. It just got like partially blown up, and Logan let me make the entrance to my house amazing. It was like a nether entrance, and I set up like things so that there's a walkway to all of our houses, and it was pretty good. And then one day, like someone, like as a joke, they put a piece of TNT on my doorstep, so when I walked in, instead of my iron door opening, it would set off a piece of TNT, and that it did, and it didn't blow up much. But then I was like, no one would confess to doing it, and I knew it wasn't Logan. It was probably Andrew or Tim, but I don't really care. And eventually, we got into this thing like Andrew was doing quests and crap. We weren't even recording him, and he'd just mute his mic, and we'd do all this stuff, and it was actually pretty fun, because there was something about this Death Lord, and then, like a few weeks later, me and Tim set up these, we set up this, like, house. Well, Tim made this, like, weird house, and, like, put a bunch of crap in it, and, like, nukes, and then I set off a ton of nukes. No, I set off, what's it called? I set off a single, not nukes, it was, an Eternulus bomb or something. Like a Nova Catalyst, that's what it was. I set off like 2 of those, and then Tim or Andrew or whoever it was comes over to the spawn and just nukes it. And there was a giant hole there. And then there was like these motion sensor things in the trees. I don't even know who set them up. Someone set like these motion sensor things up in the trees in Tekkit, and whenever you'd like move around, it set off a nuke. Like, I was on the server with Logan, and there's, like, 4 nukes that got set off. And I was like, holy crap, what? And I didn't even put them there. I put 1 Nova Catalyst. Or, like, 2 or something. And then, like, the whole server blew up, so we got a new map. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's just do a little thing of our giant building. This is Memory of Logan, 2012. Yeah, so... Tekkit Survival. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.